It's Helen again from Orange Bloom Yoga. So I'm just getting ready for an evening class, and this is going to be a vinyasa flow style. So I thought I'd just share with you a little bit of a shorter version of what we're going to do tonight. So those of you that already joined me in class, you can take this home with you. Those of you that don't know me, that maybe are all different parts of the country, then I hope you enjoy. This is suitable for those with a little practice already, beginners depending on your physical level. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to give you a couple of options. Not really suitable for pregnancy, but just see how you feel. But always remember, listen to your body, and don't let me interfere with what feels good for you. So to get started, just come to a sitting position, kneeling or sitting on the sitting bones. Just sit up nice and tall, relax the shoulders away. And come to the breath. So we just can take a few moments to feel the inhale coming in through the nose and out through the nose. Lower or close the eyes. And just zone into the breath. So whether it's morning or evening or middle of the day for you, leave everything else and just come to your breath on your mat. Feel that cooler air coming in and the warmer air going out. Fabulous. Let's take an inhale, stretch the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms together, exhale them down the centre line. Nod the head for a moment. Maybe setting an intention for your practice, for your day, for the next few hours, for whatever you've got left. What are you going to bring in? Going to bring in some joy, some energy, some peace. Let's take the arms down as we inhale, bring them back up again. Exhale, palms together, hands down. Let's take it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, hands down to the heart. Lovely. Then give the hands a bit of a rub together. And then start to wiggle the fingers, roll the wrist, depending on what time of day it is. Just making sure the wrists are getting prepared for what they're about to do. Lovely. Let's come to our hands and knees. So knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. We're coming into some cat tilts. So inhaling, lifting the head, pointing the bottom. Exhale, rounding, dropping the head. Inhale, lifting it up, bringing the heart through. Exhale, rounding. Follow your own breath now. Don't let me tell you how your breath should be leading you. Take a few more, get into the spine, feel free to just freestyle it a little bit. Roll from one side, get in touch with that inner animal. Let's get the back warmed up. Fabulous. Bring it to stillness. From here, we're going to take it into a plank position. So you're going to step one foot back, keeping the hips even. We're going to take the other foot back. Feeling free to come onto the knees if you need to. Otherwise, we're staying up for 3 breaths. Really pushing into the hands, not collapsing into the shoulders. On your next exhale, let's bend the elbows, take them all the way down to the ground. Flatten out the toes. I'm going to inhale, lift to cobra, gently using the back muscles. Exhale. Let's inhale, lift it back up again. Really starting to work the abs. Exhale. Push the feet into the floor. One more cobra. exhale, take it down. Let's hook the toes under, push up and over to downward facing dog. So taking a walk here, shuffling the bottom, and then bringing the heels down. Let's bend the knees, get some nice length in that back as you send the shoulder blades up. And then pull the heels gently towards the floor. I'm going to inhale the right leg up and back. As you exhale, bend at the knee and then rotate the knee in circles. Take your time. Take it in the opposite direction. And then stretch it back up. We're going to step it through into a lunge position. So you can lower that back leg if you want to, or you can keep it lifted. You're going to plant the left hand, let's inhale the right arm up, and then take that round in circles. Lovely. Let's bring the hand down to the ground and then step it back, downward facing dog. Taking that on the other side, let's inhale, left leg up this time. As you exhale, begin to take it round in circles. Take it in the other direction. And then straighten it out. Step it through. Again, lowering that back knee if you want to, leaving it lifted. And let's stretch the arm up. And rotate. Working into the shoulders, waking them up. Fabulous. Let's take it back down. Back into your downward facing dog. Pulling those sitting bones high and look up towards the hands. Let's jump it or step it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, release. As you inhale, you're going to roll up the spine nice and slow. Take the hands all the way to the sky, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Take a few breaths there, just connect with how you're starting to feel. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. We're going to jump it back or step it back. See how you feel. Let's take it all the way down and then lift it up to upward facing dog. Sticking with cobra if you want to. Taking it over to downward facing dog. Lovely. Let's inhale, right leg up. And exhale, step it forward. This time we're going to inhale, lift the body up. And let's bend into that back leg. Bend it towards the floor. Let's tuck the tailbone slightly under. Activate the front body. And then straighten that leg out. Lovely. Feel the muscles in the leg. Feel the feet pushing into the ground. Let's exhale, take the hands to the floor. Step it all the way back, swing the leg up, and then step it down to downward facing dog. Let's inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, exhale, step it forward. Again, we're coming into high lunge, inhale up. Exhale, let's bend into that knee. Tuck the tailbone under and then straighten that back leg out. Enjoy that sensation. Let's exhale down, step the foot all the way up and down. Downward dog. Take it through to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale up to upward dog. Down again, lovely. Let's look up towards the hands, walk, step, or jump it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll up the spine. palms together. Exhale to the heart. Few breaths. Lovely. This time we're going to inhale the arms up. Let's bend at the knees as we exhale into a chair posture. On your next exhale, let's straighten the legs, take it to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, bring the hands down, jump it back to your plank position. Take it down and up to upward dog and all the way over to downward dog. Inhaling right leg up and back, exhale, step it forward. We're going to drop the heel this time, come into warrior one. So inhaling, lifting the body. Let's exhale, open up to warrior two very briefly, and we're going to straighten that front leg. Pulling the shoulder blades gently together, let's send that hand forward and down to triangle pose. Take that top arm, sweep it round to the base of the spine. Open up the shoulder, open up the hips. Lovely. Let's inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, windmill all the way down, step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, as you exhale, step it forward. You're dropping that back heel to inhale, all the way up to warrior one. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Take an inhale, open up, exhale into warrior two briefly, then straighten up that leg. On an exhale, take the hand forward and down. That top hand can come all the way around. So we're placing it on the base of the spine. Roll the shoulder. Let's inhale, bring it all the way back up. Exhale, windmill down, step it back to downward facing dog. Let's take it back through to either a cobra or an upward facing dog. And then over to downward facing dog. Lovely. So from here we're going to take it back through to a plank position. Drop the heels to the right, let's take it into a side plank. Gently pulling the hips up towards the sky. If you want to make a little bit more of an added challenge, let's lift that top foot off. Lovely. Bring it all down. Fabulous. Let's take it on the other side. Heels to the left. Let's bring the right arm up. And if you want to take that top foot up, you can. Let's bring it down and back through your upward dog. Into your downward dog. Taking a few breaths there. Lovely. Looking up towards the hands, you're going to jump the feet forward and take them wide to the top of the mat. We're then going to bring the bottom down, bring the palms together, coming into a lunge position, coming into a squat position. Fabulous. So I'm going to move around just so you can see me. So we're coming down, toes are slightly pointed out, palms are together, elbows gently pushing out the knees. Nothing should hurt, nothing should twinge, but it might be intense. Lovely. From here, we're going to go into our crow posture if that's an option you'd like to take. So you're going to bring the knees high onto the tops of the arms. Let's take the weight into the hands. Gently lift the feet off the floor. Try to gaze it forward. And then from here, we're going to take 3 nice breaths. When you've taken your breaths, seeing if you can take it back into a plank by jumping it all the way out. Taking it down through an upward facing dog and over to downward facing dog. Starting to feel it now. Lovely. Let's look up towards the hands. We're going to walk, step it or jump it forward and come into a sitting position. Lovely. Let's roll the wrists out, give them a nice shake. Fabulous. So from here, we're going to come into our boat posture. So let's bring the sitting bones to the floor. Nuzzle them down, let's bend the knees. So you can start with hands on the thighs, let's lift the toes. You can take the arms out. You can straighten the legs. See how it feels for you. Pushing out of the hips, gauging the lower abs. Let's lower it down. Take the palms to the ground behind you, fingers facing forward. Lifting up into a reverse tabletop. Head can face forward, the neck can come back if that feels nice. On an exhale, you're going to sweep the bottom back, push into the hands and hover the bum just slightly off the ground and release. Let's take it through again. So, legs are coming up, boat posture. Holding gently onto the thighs if that suits better, otherwise taking them out. Straighten a little more this time. Lovely. Let's exhale, hands to the ground. Let's inhale, push it up. Let's exhale, take the bottom over, hover and down. Lovely. One more time. Let's take it up to our boat posture. This time we're going to tuck the knees in and we're going to roll it back down onto the ground. Lie yourself down with your knees bent. You're going to grasp hold of the right shin, send the left leg out. As you gently pull into that right leg, feel the length of the back onto the ground. It's a nice feeling. Let's plant the left hand on that shin, right arm falls to the side, inhaling. As you exhale, take that knee over to the left. Doesn't need to come all the way to the floor. See how that shoulder's doing. If it's lifting off the ground, undo the twist a little. Nice long breath. Let's inhale, bring it to centre. Bring both knees in, little hug, little side to side wiggle, take it over to the other side. So right leg's extending out this time. Planting the right shin, hand onto the right shin, take the arm down to the side. Inhale. Exhaling the body over. Noticing that you might have a little bit more space this side. Noticing that shoulder. And inhaling, bringing it to centre. Bring both knees up again. Gentle rock from side to side, maybe in circles. Pointing the toes. Let's hinge it up. Come to a sitting position. Let's roll the shoulders, roll the wrists. Sit up nice and tall. Long breaths. So from here you can go into your Shavasana, lie down on the ground. You can take a short meditation. Really depends on what time of day, how you're feeling right now. But I hope that's blasted some energy through the body, blown away the cobwebs. Palms come together. Namaste.